Spiritual consent. Let's talk about it. It's the moment they decide to show their true colors. It's the moment they try to exchange energies with you. It's also the moment you lose interest in a person. But this also goes for a job or a business, since we all are considered entities, because we all maintain energy. It's like when you're in moments like this, right? Your brain will start to spark new connections of a higher frequency of thoughts. This is when you realize the person in your presence is there with negative intent. Now this person don't even look the same. Could have been a 10 5 minutes ago, and now it's a 4. Once you got to see the true colors of this person, now you're asking yourself, why are you still in this situation? That voice in your head is your spirit trying to save your energy. Because at this moment is when you consent to giving up your energy. At this point, you already know the situation means no good to you, meaning you are willingly destroying your own self if you decide to continue on the situation. You see, the real issue is that us chosen ones don't like to give up. We believe we can help out everybody. And this is one of my biggest issues going through my journey. Because once these people catch on that you have a spirit of not giving up, they'll drag you down even harder, and they will bring reinforcements because you have that much energy. These people are not chosen. They are of negative polarity. So their reactions will be the exact opposite of ours. Let's say when you try to talk to these people, right? You try to make their life better. You try to help solve issues they always complain about. And that turns them off. It hurts them because they hate taking accountability, which is accepting the truth. So we already know that's the first thing they usually do, which automatically means they will never get past any of those issues because they refuse to see the contribution in it. Now, this leads to constant escalations in all situations, meaning these people are literally steadily on a decline their whole lives, unless a chosen one temporarily holds them up out of their misery by draining them. Crazy, right? You see, they can only feel good off of somebody else's energy because they can't produce any of their own. I mean, people are so evil nowadays, they literally will tell you. They'll be like, I love toxic people. I love drama. Hell, they'll literally watch it all day, every day, which programs them to be that way. Also, the people that do right, that are actually good people, they'll say they're boring and will use them as targets because they love destruction. So I said all that to say this. You must be aware of the moment of consent because we are in the middle of a spiritual war. And there's only two choices. It's progression towards heaven or destruction towards the underworld. There will be no more in between, which is where we are living at right now. So be careful around these negative polarity people because they cannot leave the matrix or their state of mind. They love the lies, they hate the truth, and secretly want to take out all of the chosen ones because they know about this consent. They'll take consent, manipulate you, then say it was your choice, and technically they are right. So check, I'm going to give y'all 3 quick examples. So let's say you're talking to someone. You are under the impression that your relationship is more than platonic, right? So let's say you gave some money to help out on a bill or something, right? After that, all of a sudden this person becomes distant and acts like y'all had nothing going on the whole time. Now, when you decide to question the relationship because of the efforts you put into it, they'll flat out and tell you you just gave it to them. And they'll forget all about the manipulation they put in. Could have been hours, days, weeks, or months, or maybe years. I mean, we all seen someone get manipulated into marriage, right? Now, the person that did the manipulating, right, will all of a sudden start doing things they know the other person don't like. So he or she wants to get a divorce, even though that was their intentions the whole time, but they're manipulating the situation to make it look a certain way. So they can get that divorce and take half of the energy that man or woman built up for their whole lives. And guess what people call that nowadays? Finessing. When in all reality, it's being deceptively evil. But again, these people don't want to look at what it is, which is the truth. You tell them they're evil, they get hurt. So they use other words that don't hurt them and to quote unquote justify their actions. But also, like I said earlier, there's no difference from a person and a job because we're both entities. So from a job perspective, imagine you have one position, right? And they start giving you extra work from another position that's outside of your position, right? But they offer a raise or promotion if you continue to do this, right? When in all reality, they're seeing how much you can handle in the same amount of time with the same pay. Now, the moment you ask about this raise or promotion, right? Because of all the extra work you've been putting in, you will get gaslit. Then they'll ask you, why are you doing jobs outside of your position? And you know it. Now you're feeling stupid. Taking in the negative energy they should have been taking in. Or they can decide to drag it out even longer. I'll give you more work and more promises, while they are actively giving someone else a raise or promotion. that you know for a fact don't do half the work that you do. Now, in your mind, you either want to work harder or quit. Like I said, if you're chosen, it's hard for us to quit anything. You see, these are mind games used to control you spiritually. So always know you have their free will to make a choice to be good or bad, an angel or a demon, high vibrational or low vibrational, however you want to look at it. Anyways, y'all know how I keep it. Y'all be guys. Hey.